And this is why it's very important to understand God's common grace, because regardless of if you're a believer or not, regardless of if you're a follower or not, God is still going to provide for each and every one of his children because he loves and cares about us all the same way. God does not operate on a human level, on a human way of thinking. And this is why he even says in the Bible, my ways are not your ways, my thoughts are not your thoughts. I'm just paraphrasing. He gives each and every one of us the opportunity to choose if we want to follow him or not out of free will, because true love can't come out of forceful obedience. So if God was to just force all of us to follow him, we would basically be robots. We would be puppets. This is why we have free will to choose if we want to follow him or not. And God tells us, you could do your own thing. But if you truly want to be successful, if you truly want to be happy, if you truly want to come to peace, you must follow me, because I am God. I created you. I know exactly where to lead you. Once you try to disconnect from God, you put yourself in hell. You put yourself in, because that's all hell is, but that's a topic for another video. All hell is separation from God. That's a topic for another video though. The point I was getting at though is, regardless of if you're a believer or not, God still provides for each and every one of us. This is why people say, I know people who don't believe in God, who don't follow God, who don't pray to God, but they're still successful, but they still get blessings. Yes, they get blessings because this is out of God's common grace. Just because you don't believe in God, just because you don't follow him, it doesn't mean he's going to stop caring about you. It doesn't mean he's not going to bless you. And he actually uses blessings as a way to get non-believers to turn to him to notice his power. You ever had to pay a bill and you was wondering how you're going to get this money on time or whatever it may be, and out of nowhere, it just comes? These are things that God does to get your attention. You ever walked outside and you may have not had money and then you found something on the floor for food? He gives you signs of his presence everywhere, but you just have to pay attention to it. How many times you been in a situation where you did not know how you was going to come out of it, and then out of nowhere, some type of magic just appears and boom, you're out of that situation? How many times can you recall? This is all God doing things to get you to notice his power so that you could turn to him. Not by force. He's still going to give you the opportunity, but he's going to let you know that he is here always if you just pay attention to the signs. And this is what common grace is. Common grace means regardless of if you follow God or not, he is still going to provide for each and every one of his children. A human way of thinking is, you don't believe in me, so I don't care about you. That's not how God operates.